Okay, as promised, best new thing in the world today. Nothing whatsoever to do with politics, but this is really, really great. Check this out. It is about the Space Shuttle program, which is over, right? The last one to go into space was last summer. But what you're looking at here is actually two aircraft, right? Space Shuttle on top, jet on the bottom. This is the Space Shuttle Endeavour strapped to the back of a modified jumbo jet. This is Endeavour leaving Houston this morning for a farewell tour. Started yesterday at Kennedy Space Center in Florida. It's going to end at the California Science Center in Los Angeles, where people will be able to go see it, right? Endeavour is spending tonight at Edwards Air Force Base north of Los Angeles, and tomorrow, weather permitting, it will take to the skies on the back of that jet for its very last flight ever. And this is the last one. This is the last one of these shuttles that is moving. This will be the last time any shuttle will ever leave the ground ever. And that makes one thing about this last flight today really poignant and really cool. When this space shuttle Endeavour lifted off for its final space mission in May of last year, you may remember that its commander was Captain Mark Kelly, who is the husband of Congresswoman Gabrielle Giffords. Congresswoman Giffords watched that launch of her husband in Endeavour. She watched that launch from Kennedy Space Center, even though she was still in the very early stages of recovering from a nearly fatal gunshot wound to the head that she suffered during an assassination attempt last January. Well, this week, with Endeavour flying west, taking its last flight ever, its flight path from Houston to California gave Captain Mark Kelly an idea. And here he is bringing that idea up in a telephone interview with NASA yesterday morning.
Any final words on Endeavour as she makes her last trip in the air?
Final word. Well, tell the pilots when they land, it would be great if they could fly over Tucson so Gabby and I could see Endeavour. It's on the way to LA. I don't even think they have to go out of the way.
Here's the thing. NASA did so. Today, NASA obliged that request, and as Endeavour made a low pass over the University of Arizona campus in Tucson, Captain Mark Kelly and his wife Gabby Giffords were there watching from the roof of a parking garage. The Associated Press reporting that as the Endeavour flew by, Captain Kelly leaned over to her and said, "That's my spaceship." They report that when he said that and she saw the shuttle overhead, Ms. Giffords was, quote, elated and started hooting and hollering. For anyone who got a chance to see one of these space shuttles in the sky while they were being moved around in this process after the retiring of the fleet, if you saw it, you know it was an awesome experience. But for this particular couple to get a last look at the Endeavour in the air, best new thing in the world today. All right, that does it for us tonight. We will see you again tomorrow night. Now it's time for The Last Word with Lawrence O'Donnell. Have a great evening.
The Rachel Maddow Show, weeknights at 9 Eastern on MSNBC.